Hello there, everybody. How you doing today? It's me again. Um, I've been thinking about this, and here's the question you have to ask yourself: Why? How is it, and why is it that in this political election, no one is talking about issues, and I mean, no one is talking about issues. All that we're hearing are these attacks, personal attacks. No one's talking about the issues. Well, not no one. One candidate is Donald Trump. And I don't know if you watched him on the town hall, on the CNN town hall meeting, but he laid out he answered some very tough questions and has some very good solutions, realistic solutions for issues, real issues. Not whether or not um, uh, someone should be punished for um, if abortion was illegal. That's a setup question, folks. It's a setup question, and it's important to point out that they only talk about Donald Trump's response. They didn't talk about how Kasich and Cruz never even answered the question, just stepped right by it. And then, well, anyway, we've turned this Republican presidential primary into a it's almost like some kind of reality show that you would see on cable TV. This is like Jersey Shore's Republican style. And they can't say that Donald Trump is doing it because Donald Trump just wants to talk about the issues. Donald Trump is being attacked by all sides and then being blamed for causing controversies that the other guys are having problems with. So, why? Well, because Donald Trump is leading in the polls. Donald Trump is pulling all of these um, huge numbers in. But why is he pulling all these huge numbers in? Because he's talking about the real issues. Folks, we've got a problem with Islam. We have a problem with, and yes, I said we have a problem with Islam. Islam is not compatible with the United States Constitution. It's not compatible with Christianity, period. It's not compatible with the American lifestyle, like it or not. We have a severe problem with immigration, illegal immigration. We've got a huge problem with jobs. And when he asked what are the three major roles of government, he said safety, health, and education. And you know what? He's right. But that doesn't mean, you see, they asked the question and they ask it from the perspective of what should government do for you. The question was, what's the big three main things that the government should be interested in and taking care of, making sure that you're taken care of? And he said safety, um, healthcare, and education. And you know what? He's right. But it's not that government should do it for us. It should it should be that government should not get in the way and allow us to choose how we educate our children, how we take care of our own health care. The government should not say there's only one way of doing things. We ought to have multiple ways of doing things, such as healthcare. Right now, Obamacare is that's it. They're funneling everybody towards one thing. That's a socialist government. That's a socialist style state. Education, Common Core, run by the White House. It's turning these kids into idiots, and that's what they want. They don't want intelligent people. They don't want healthy people. They don't want to give you a choice. Now, he has exposed something, and I think a lot of you all are realizing this. He's coming up with solutions, and he's asking questions uh, uh, and he's holding these people accountable for doing nothing because they've done nothing. All of these people, John Kasich has said how long he's been involved in government and everything, and yet we still have all these problems. Ted Cruz talks about how he's an outsider when he's been a political insider his whole political career. So he's lying to you. And no one wants to talk about the issues because these are all issues that they have all had an opportunity to do something about and have done nothing about it. That's their biggest fear, folks. Their biggest fear is that they're going to be exposed for lying to you. And they're seeing all these big, huge crowds showing up. And their biggest fear is to have all of these people show up on the doorstep, show up on Capitol Hill, and say, you know what, we want you out of here right now. Because remember, that's how our country was founded, folks. Okay? We rebelled. We rebelled. We got tired of taxation without representation. We got tired of being told what we could and could not do. This is the United States of America where freedom is supposed to be our number one priority. And I think what is happening now is a lot of you are realizing that something has to be done. And I think a lot of you all are too scared to do anything. Not scared of making something right, but scared of what you're going to have to go through to make it right. Because you're seeing how Donald Trump is being attacked viciously and vehemently by all sides. And you are afraid of trying to make somebody look bad because simply you don't want to look bad because you're convinced that Christians don't deliberately go out and make people look bad. Well, no, I got news for you. Jesus had no problem making the Pharisees and Sadducees look bad. And he didn't deliberately, it was not his intention to make them look bad. He just simply told the truth. He just told them what they weren't doing. That's kind of like what Donald Trump is doing right now. He's telling everybody and pointing out blatantly what should be done. And then, because he has a proven track record of actually doing what he said, we have all the confidence in the world that he will do it. So what the press is doing now is they don't want to be exposed. So ask yourself this question: why wasn't the press so hard on Obama about all of these things? Why wasn't the press so hard about Obama being on the golf course while people's heads are being cut off? Why wasn't the press so hard on Obama about giving away those terrorists for a traitor? You know, Bergdahl. Why isn't the press so hard about anything? But now all of a sudden, Donald J. Trump, we need to make sure that Donald J. Trump flosses his teeth properly. No, folks, they are scared to death because once Donald J. Trump goes up in there, he's like the biggest of the biggest whistleblowers. He's gonna say, "Man, what the? You're fired." He's gonna expose a lot of things. That's why they're so scared of him, folks. That's why they're so scared of him. Just something to think about. But it comes down to this, folks. Are you going to continue to listen to these lies? Because all these news media outlets are blatantly lying to you. Blatantly. They have their own agenda. When you have a group of, I don't know, those conservative reporters are demanding that the guy that Corey be fired. Oh, so now you get to pick and choose who works and who doesn't work. Fired for what? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. It's made up. It's fictitious. Just think about this, folks. Think about it. You're being lied to. Are you going to sit there and accept a lie? Why does somebody lie to you? Because they are trying to cover up the truth. No, they are so deathly afraid that Donald Trump is going to expose them and all of their hypocrisies. That's why they're coming out of the woodwork now. Now, Kelly file should not be called the Kelly file anymore. It should be called the Trump file by Megyn Kelly, because every single day, it's just Trump, 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 Trump. Just something to think about, folks. Something to think about.